Hey guys, it has been a while. Actually, this is the longest I've went without posting in over 3 years, just about. But I did miss you guys, and I do have a new addition to the family. Right here is our new new to us. It's a 2021 Toyota RAV4 Hybrid, my first hybrid, and I'm really liking it. I'll talk about it a little bit more, but I also just kind of want to talk to you guys because it's been a while. So it's early in the morning. If you know me, I'm usually not recording in the morning, but I just had to get this video out there. One, because I haven't posted in forever, and two, I kind of missed you guys. So I got my coffee here. It is 7 in the morning, and I'm out here. Let me take a drink of this. Before we get started though, Toyota RAV4. We picked this up for a great price. As you know, I followed Dave Ramsey's steps. That's why I got rid of my blue Tacoma. So picked it up for just over 20. We could afford it. If you can't afford it, don't finance it, whatever. I'm not gonna go into that. But we could afford this. Great vehicle for her because we didn't have one. It was a single car family and we were driving the Lexus around, which is fine. But for the weekends, you know, she would go out and hang out with her mom or her friends and I would be stuck at home with no vehicle. Not very fun for me. So now she can take this out. I can take my Lexus out. We can have a good time. So why a RAV4 Hybrid? Well, I've been actually looking at these for, I don't know, over a year now. I used to make articles and video edit for a car company. So I would make videos on cars and stuff. I did a bunch of videos on the RAV4. So I kind of knew a lot about it and I was pretty interested from there. And then my grandparents actually picked one up, I don't know, maybe 2 years ago or so. And they picked it up and I was test driving it and I actually started to really like it. But I couldn't say it out loud because I'm a car guy, right? So I can't be like, I kind of like a hybrid, but whatever. I kind of like a hybrid. So it's just a good all-around vehicle. And looking at all the vehicles that are coming out nowadays, all these new vehicles, I think this might be the best one. It's like all-around good vehicle. It is all-wheel drive and it's kind of neat. I'm gonna get a little nerdy on you because I just kind of think it's cool. The rear is only powered by the electric motor. So no power comes from the engine is going to the rear tires. So there's no drive shaft back there. Kind of neat if you know anything about cars. Kind of neat. Also, when you hit the brakes, it has regenerative braking, charges the battery up, which is cool if you're a hybrid nerd, but it's also cool if you're a car guy because it keeps the brakes lasting longer. You don't actually use the brakes that much, so you don't have to change them. Also, it doesn't have a starter and it doesn't have an alternator. So two more things that don't have to break and you don't have to replace at some point. It does have a crazy like generator thing attached to the transmission, but it's pretty reliable. It's been around forever. Like actually forever, since like the first Prius. Weird, right? I always thought this hybrid technology was too new, but if you do some research on it, it's actually pretty dated at this point, especially the one in the hybrid RAV4. Also, this is the hybrid LE, so it's like the base model, but the way there's, at least the hybrid RAV4s are set up. Well, my mic just died because apparently when you don't use batteries for a while and don't charge them, they die. That's the first time that's happened in 3 years because, well, I'm usually recording once or twice a week and I remember to charge them. So, mic died. Good start there. We were talking about this vehicle. Anyways, yeah, the hybrid LE, well, the RAV4 Hybrid LE, base model, but the way these RAV4s are set up, it's really not base model compared to like if you go get a Tacoma in base model, it's pretty bottom of the barrel down there. This one kind of has everything I was looking for. It doesn't have leather seats, but surprisingly it has automatic windows, all of them, not just the driver's side, Android Auto, 6 speakers. Really, for what I was looking for, I don't really need anything more than that. And most importantly, because it is hybrid, it gets super good fuel economy. That's great for Ashley and great for just general driving. Right now we're getting about 42 miles per gallon. We are having some winter tires on here. So you look at these tires right here. These are purely for winter. If you know anything about that, they are heavier and softer. Those two things don't really help with fuel economy. So tomorrow we're switching these out for a nice summer set. Then I'm gonna hang these around. I either swap them in the winter or find a cheap set of like steel wheels and throw them on there. But yeah, this thing is great. Hopefully I didn't miss anything from the time my mic died and I recorded 2 more sections of this video. I think that's all I want to talk about this. Let me know down in the comments if you want me to do a deep dive on the RAV4. It's kind of not really what we talk about on the channel, but we can talk about this. Maybe I'll do a review on it, let everybody know what I think. At this point, in my opinion, I think it's a great vehicle. We've driven it about 300 miles at this point. I had to go all the way to Cleveland to get it. Cleveland, Ohio. Pretty far from here, almost 3 hours. So yeah, it was a good drive and I like it. She really likes it. It's a good all around vehicle. And we're gonna go ahead and talk about me, what's going on with me, where have I been, what's going on with the channel, and kind of like a life update. Let's hop into that. So what has been up with me? Why did I go from posting 2 times a week or 1 time a week or 1 time a week for 3 years straight, and now it's been 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks now since I've posted a video? Well, stress, to be honest with you. As of late, I've been focusing on my career, which is like tech related stuff. So I've been like really headstrong into that. And unfortunately, one thing does have to go. I'm also in the middle of being diagnosed with some kind of autoimmune disease. I don't know what it is. I don't really care. Kind of annoying though. So if you guys remember in my winter camping videos, and actually kind of my videos for a while now, I've been complaining about the cold. My hands turn purple. You might have even seen them in the videos turn purple when it's cold out. Makes me super miserable, especially living up here in the north. Well, my wife made me go to the doctor and apparently I have some kind of something wrong with me. I don't know. Health system sucks, so it's gonna take me a while to figure out what the hell is actually wrong with me. But that's kind of why we bought that RAV4, to be honest with you. We wanna be able to leave in the winter, and so I'm not miserable for 6 months out of the year when it's cold up here. So yeah, kind of had to change my life around, because now that I know that, you know, it's not my diet, because I do like to cut weight. I know I'm a chunky looking guy, but I used to be 330 pounds and I lost 130. So I weigh 112 right, or yeah, 112, 212 right now. So I lost a lot of weight and I thought maybe that's why I couldn't handle the cold, but turns out something wrong with me. Sweet. So yeah, I'll tell you guys that information. So yeah, I gotta kind of handle my stress. So whatever it is, stress does play a big role in flare-ups and whatever. So obviously I can't cut things that are making money and keeping food on the table. So YouTube doesn't really pay me that much. It's more of a hobby to me. I enjoy doing it. And I was kind of stressing myself out trying to think of cool ideas and, you know, views and this and that. So I'm not really worried about views. Don't really care about anything. I'm just kind of making videos I want to make when I want to make them. That's why we're here. I'm trying to think of anything else life update wise. I don't know. Got some cool videos planned with Dad's truck. He still has his Tacoma, so we will still be doing some Tacoma content there. Probably gonna do a little bit of modifications to the RAV4. Nothing crazy. I just like hate vehicles with halogen lights on the inside, so changing that out. Some other little stuff like that. Maybe we'll do a video like cheap budget mods for the RAV4. Yeah, that's all I got, guys. Let me know down in the comments what you've been up to. Did you miss me? Are you gonna watch this video? Maybe YouTube will just throw the algorithm away because I don't post that much anymore. Either way, it feels good to be back making videos. I did miss it. Hopefully, I've been saying this for like 8 months now. We haven't even taken this out on an adventure yet. And it's also been raining nonstop here, so that's actually been hindering me getting out here making videos. It's been raining for 19 days straight. Not really, but it's either raining or I'm working, and they always line up to be funky. Oh, I did buy a new mountain bike. I had to do a video on that. I bought a new mountain bike. It's freaking sick. I've had it for a month now. I haven't done a video on it. We gotta do that. We'll go on a riding adventure whenever the weather gets good. Okay, that's all I got, guys. Glad to be back making some videos. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. It means a ton to me. Check this video out right here. It's pretty good. I'll see you guys in the next one.